everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Study with Reeti. Today we are going to do one another very interesting topic of accounts known as cash book. Now, what is cash book? So there are so many business transactions happening in on daily basis, right? So we can't write all the transactions in something known as journal. It's almost impossible to write all the transactions here because there are so many. Hence, we have something known as special special journals, or you can say special purpose books, or you can say subsidiary books. Now, let me try to make sense. See, in journal, what you do? If you are purchasing goods with cash, you write it in the journal. If you are selling your goods, you write it in the journal. Any kind of transaction, if it's payment or the receipts, you write all that in your journal. But for big firms, like very big firms, it's not easy to maintain a journal. What they do instead, they make something known as special journal or the special purpose books, commonly known as subsidiary books. What are subsidiary books? There are various types of subsidiary books like purchase book, sales book, cash book, sales return book, purchase return books, or yeah, that's it, right? Yeah. Now, subsidiary books get advantages. It's a save of time. Let's say you have a transaction that says purchased goods, so you'll just write it in your purchase, right? So basically it's a these are replacement to journal. If you are preparing subsidiary books, then you will not prepare your journal, so your flow will be like first subsidiary book, then ledger, then trial balance, उसके बाद final accounts. Now, till today we studied journal as the primary step, but this subsidiary book acts as a replacement to this primary book. If it happens sales, so where we will write in sales book. Similarly, today we are going to talk particularly about your cash book. Now, cash doesn't only mean currency like note. It refers to your cash plus bank, meaning cash is the balance you are having, that is yours. If it's in the form of cash or bank, this is the money value that you have. It's not a credit, it's not debit, it's the money of yours. So cash book mein we are going to record transactions. That means cash book is a book in which receipts and payments in cash and through bank are recorded. Okay, cash or through bank. Any receipt means income, you can say. Payment refers to expenses. So any kind of transaction involving your cash or your bank is recorded in your cash book. Okay. Now cash book is of types. There are types of cash book, that is single column, double column, triple column. Triple column is the one that you will be seeing most of the time in your exam. We will go through the single column and the double column also, but I'm telling you in advance only, triple column is something you need to know very clearly, because this will help you to score well in your exams. This will be coming in your exam, and this is the column, this is the cash book, triple column cash book. That is, what we say, relative in daily life as well. And there is something called as petty cash book. About this we will be talking towards the end of the chapter. Okay? Now one by one, single column and double column ke will not do the questions because it's not necessarily important. But triple column cash book ke I'll try to solve the questions as well. Okay? Okay. Okay. Now simple cash book first. So single column cash book. Single column cash book. Straight line, a credit side and a debit side. They don't go through that if the lines are straight or not. I'm really not good at drawing the straight lines, but don't worry, I will clear the concepts as well. Okay, date, first column, particular, voucher number, LF, amount. Then again, date is the, it says, you can see that it's just repeating itself. Okay, date, particular, voucher number, LF, 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4. Okay, now now date, date में obviously you'll write date, particular में like this is the debit side, so you'll write receipts. That for what did you get the money, reason for money debited. ठीक है, here you use the term to, here you use the term by. Now voucher number, let me talk about it in last. LF, ledger folio. Remember you used to write it in journal as well. Why? Because from journal this something known as posting. Posting is the process of recording transactions from journal to ledger. That's why we used to have something known as ledger folio. Ledger folio basically means कि ये वाली transaction, this particular transaction from journal is written on which page or where in the journal. Similarly, now from subsidiary book they will be posting done to ledger, right? Now this is not evident anymore. This is what we are going to do now. So hence we have ledger folio, amount credited, here you will write, amount debited you will write here, by, and with by you will write the reason for credit. ठीक है? Now before we move on, let me just clear one thing. Your cash book follows the rule debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So the reason why I am writing receipts to the debit side and your wire, I have not written here, okay, payments to your credit side is this. Now if you are not able to understand, a quick recap, we have three golden rules, you can say, or the traditional rules. And cash book is a real account, it's a asset to us. So for the asset or for the real account, we follow this rule. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So receipts क्या है? Income. Income basically means money is coming in. Money is coming to the firm. Hence, debit what comes in, money comes in, so we will debit it. Payment means expenses. Just say salaries or the freight charges or your taxes, anything. You're paying it. Money is going out. That's why you will credit it. Clear? Now, oh, why did I choose the eraser? Now we have to talk about voucher number. Now, what is a voucher? Voucher is a document, or you can say it's a proof of the transaction. इसके लिए I'll give you an example. ठीक है? You have a firm and it's a big company. Okay? You are the, of course, the owner. You are the owner, right? Okay? Now, the firm, there are plenty of operations happening in the firm, but all the operations are not done by you. It's not a one man company, it's not a sole proprietorship. If you have studied BST, you know what I'm talking about. But in simple terms, it's a very big company. Thousands of employees are there. You have to give permission to thousands of people, thousands of employees to make receipts and payments. Means there are many people in your company who are doing the expenses for the firm or who are gaining the balances for the firm, right? So now how would you check the credibility? How would you rely? Well, it's a reliability. How will you get it? Let's say a person from sales. ठीक है? A person from sales come to you and say that he sold goods for 5,000. You will say that okay, you sold goods for 5,000, but how will I believe that you sold goods for 5,000 only? हो सकता है that you sold goods हो सकता है that you sold goods for 10,000, making 5,000 का profit, and telling me that only 5,000 ka sales you did. Or maybe you sold goods for like 2,500 and by mistake. Or maybe you sold goods for 2,500 but telling me that 5,000 ka goods you sold, and because you forgot, it's a mistake, by mistake. ठीक है, दो cases हो सकते हैं. Your salesperson, either he's trying to get some profit and that's why वो सेल्स कम बता रहा है, या हो सकता है दैट बाय मिस्टेक वो सेल्स ज्यादा बता रहा है जितना नहीं हुआ उससे ज्यादा. सो नाउ हाउ वुड यू ट्रस्ट कि सही है, ये एकदम करेक्ट है. सो फॉर दिस your salesperson has something to get your trust. For gaining the trust, he will get a voucher with him. He will have a voucher with him, and due to which, oh, wait, oh, due to which, where did I go? Where's my owner? Yeah. Due to which you will be happy, you will be able to trust him because this voucher is nothing but the proof of the transaction ki हाँ, the sales of only 5,000 happened. So the voucher number, so voucher is what? A document supporting a transaction. And this voucher means there will be some serial number also, some serial number will be there. Hence, यहाँ voucher number में you will write that serial number of that particular transaction. So whenever anyone is checking that if you are saying right, if you are correct or not, they can just go through the voucher number. It will make you reliable, right? एक और एग्जाम्पल ले लेते हैं वाउचर. A purchase happened. He says that he purchased goods for 1 lakh, and now he's demanding check for paying creditor. Now you will be like, huh? How would I know that ये 1 lakh का he is going to pay to the creditor only? We purchase goods. What if he takes the 1 lakh ka check and runs away? Again, he will come with what? A voucher. Voucher is a document that is, if he is making a purchase, so the voucher will be given by the creditor in which all the details that kitne ka saman liya and everything in detail will be written here. In the video of journal, we have already talked about voucher a lot of time, so you can go and watch it. So voucher is what? A proof of the transaction, a document that provides proof. ठीक है. With this single column cash book we did, okay. Now we'll go to double column cash book. But before I do double column cash book, I think that we should directly jump to the triple column cash book. And while I explain you the triple column cash book, I'll tell you what is double column cash book. So, ठीक है, I'll get some questions as well, so we can solve it with it. Although it's not very hard, to be frank, it's actually very easy. So triple column cash book, where it is, I'm having a TS Grewal with me. For anyone who wants to know which book I refer to, where is my triple column cash book? Why can't I find? Okay, I guess it's not really given in T.S. Grewal triple column, so we'll move forward with double column only. Anyways, both are same. I'll just explain you what is triple column. Okay, I guess in this video we'll just be able to do one question. Okay, I need a big performer, date, particular, LF, cash, bank. Then again date, particular, oh, LF, cash, बैंक. ठीक है. Date, particular, LF, cash, bank. Date, particular, LF, cash, bank. Now what you can see the difference from your single column cash book and double column? First is voucher number is missing. Second, in the single column cash book you had only one column for the amount, that was amount column, but or you can see the cash column, but here we have both cash and bank column separately. So this cash book is more evident in today's life and mostly used because with this cash book I am able to see the records of transaction between both cash and bank, right? I have both cash and bank here. That makes it more easier for me to get the balances of my cash and bank account. Now if I talk about triple column cash book, the same performer रहता है. The only difference is एक discount column will be added after LF. So it goes like date particular LF, discount column, then cash bank, again date particular LF, discount column, cash and bank. Nothing else is there in triple column cash book. Okay, so how do you start the question? First, whatever year is given to you, write it in the beginning, then go with the date. Never miss any date, recheck. Now the first line given most of the time is cash in bank, cash in hand. Let's say 50,000 each. Tell me which side will it go? Debit or credit? Pause the video and think. You have cash. It is yours. It's with you. It's your asset. Cash in hand, cash in back. Both is with you. You're not paying it to anyone. It's with you only. Any student who has said credit needs to know the basics. So I'll recommend them to go and watch journal video. But here, yes, both the accounts will be debited. In debit side, you use the term to. In credit side, you use the term by. I hope you all know that. So now, to balance brought down. Now, many of you will ask that why did I write to balance brought down? So the answer is simple. Answer is simple. This is the balance you are already having, right? This might be the this is the closing stock. What is this? Closing stock from the last year. I'm already having it. I just need to write the balances over here. So to balance brought down means that you already have it and you are just writing it off as it is. So you'll write 50,000 in cash column, 50,000 in bank column. Okay, this is how you do it. Now let's assume that in question it's given what? Bank overdraft. Now to the students who don't know what overdraft is, let me first tell you what is overdraft. There is a bank, okay? I'm talking about mainly the huge firms. They get this luxury, you can say, that if bank balance, let's say bank balance is 1 lakh and need is 2 lakh. So even if their bank balance is 1 lakh only, they can take from the bank 2 lakh, and it won't be recorded as a loan. It won't be said as loan because I'm not applying for a loan and then getting the loan, but I'm just randomly taking out 2 lakhs and bank is allowing me to give 1 lakh extra. You will see why. So it's maybe because many transactions of firm happens with the bank trust is, there are plenty of reasons, but overdraft is कि आपका जितना बैलेंस है उससे ज्यादा पैसे निकालने देता है बैंक आपको. आपका जितना बैलेंस है उससे ज्यादा पैसे आप निकाल पा रहे हो. That is what overdraft basically is. And obviously a 1 lakh is not a grant in aid to you by the bank. Bank is not a helping thing. Bank is a business itself. So what you'll think, what will happen to this 1 lakh that bank gave extra to the firm? Obviously it will take back the 1 lakh and it might charge some service charges or whatever. We are not going in depth about the bank. We are just ending it up here only. So now firm ने जब 2 lakhs लिए 1 lakh as a overdraft from the bank, firm has to repay it, of course. It's not a present to me. I have to pay back. It's a liability to me as well. So now यहाँ से तो 50,000 हट जाएगा. And what will happen? Here you will write by balance brought down. Why credit side? Because this is the amount you owe to give. You have to give. It's a liability to you. It's not your money. मैंने cash in hand is my asset. Closing stock का asset है. So I wrote it in debit side. But bank overdraft is something that is not mine. I have to repay it. So I'll write it in credit side as in bank column 50,000. So you can see balance brought down by balance brought down. This will be the questions coming to you. This is something you can get very easily in your examination. The first line can be bank overdraft cash in hand. वैसे भी सबसे पहले they will give you the closing stock and they will give you the balances only. ठीक है, so इतना भी understood. Rest of the question, one question will do here tomorrow, but today I'm ending up the video here only. You can see it as a introductory video. All of you, if you had any doubts during the lecture, you can comment me below. And I hope everything is clear. Tomorrow we'll just do few illustrations and then I hope you will be able to understand everything clearly. Till then, bye bye, have a great day ahead. If you want to practice some questions, you can try doing them on your own as well. So please like, subscribe and share my channel. Also don't forget to bring the bell hang button so you'll get all the notifications of my channel. Thank you.